Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids and grown-ups. My name is Dennis and today we're gonna have a look at Guild Wars 2. Guys, this is the January patch review kind of thing where I talk about everything that has changed since this gigabyte of an update. First off, we're gonna take a look at the guesting feature, which is now officially available. So you can now guest at other people's servers. If you are on a American server, you can guest on all the other American servers in the game. And if you're on a European server, you can guest on all the other European servers. You can't go like cross-continent from Europe to America or from America to Europe. That is too bad. Maybe we'll see that in the future. I don't know. I hope they'll implement it sometime because I have some people over at the European servers that I like to play with. But for now, I'm just gonna have to do with my American buddies. So, yeah, the footage kind of explains everything, how it's done. I think it was available during the beta, so it's pretty nice to see it back. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this feature. And so, this video is gonna be about 11, almost 12 minutes long, in which I will be covering all of the stuff that has befallen us in Guild Wars 2. It's time to take a little look at the new user interface under the hero panel. There's a lot of changes in there, a lot more detailed specifics and stats about your character that really help you design your build, your playstyle and everything. So you really want to take a look at that. The daily achievements, monthly achievements, Laurels. There is a new user interface tracker for your daily achievements. You can preview armor again outside of your class and a lot of other stuff. So let's move over to the user interface under the hero panel. I'm bringing it up right now, and as you can see, there are a lot more stats over here that you can check out. Your power and stuff like that in your armor. It was already visible, but they added some nice little icons to it. You can just hover over them to like get some explanation about it. To me it just looks like it's a lot more clearer, actually. You can just have a easy look at this and know, like, yeah, this is my character, these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, this is what I gotta build on and everything. So it's a nice little addition to that. Now if we go over to the achievements tab and we take a look at the dailies, you can see that you have 5 daily achievements now instead of your 4. Now if you complete all these 5 daily achievements, you'll get some achievement points, of course, and you get 1 laurel. Now these laurels can be spent for some pretty good stuff, which I will show you guys later. And the monthly achievements are still pretty much the same. They just rotate like every month. You get some different achievements that you have to do every month, and you get 10 laurels for that. Now there's also this new tab, the living storyline, which I'll go a little bit deeper into in a bit. But it pretty much yeah, is about the story that is going on in Guild Wars 2 at the moment, like the story inside the giant open world. Now at the moment the story is located in way far foothills and Diesa Plateau. So if you're interested in that, go check that stuff out. There's a couple of NPCs out there that'll help you around. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, this is the user interface for the daily achievements. You can just simply click it to open up your daily achievements tab. It's nothing special, and it should really help you out during your quests and everything inside Tyria. Time to have a little look at the laurels. The laurel merchant is located near the dungeon, guys, where you can pick up the dungeon rewards and everything, and near the heart of the Borderlands portals. Sorry about that. And this is what the guy has. It's a char female kind of NPC. You can see that little icon above his head, so you know it's him. And he has some pretty interesting stuff. He has some materials you can get, like different tiers of materials actually, that should help you out with your crafting. There's some obsidian shards in there, which is really helpful. Some unidentified dyes, actually a pack of 10. So if you were going for your legendary, this might really help you out. There's some gear in there, a couple of new mini pets, and some weird everlasting tonic that changes you into a cat, I think. Not too sure, but could be. So yeah, there's pretty nice stuff to go for. The armor you get actually is rare or exotic, so that's a nice thing to note. This is the area where the events are going on right now in the living storyline thingy. The Asa Plateau and around the Black Citadel, there are a couple of NPCs around there to talk about some stuff. You might get some information out of them. And Wayfarer Foothills. So go check these areas out. You can get a nice little title, volunteer. So pick it up, or while you still can. Some nice stuff out there. And doesn't my character look awesome? Now guys, we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff at the moment. This is one hell of an update. I'm not gonna cover all the changes. That would take me like a bloody hour or so. I'm gonna include all the changes that have happened in the game in the description below, but right now you should probably want to listen to this because these are the most important ones that you probably want to hear right now. One of these is that the drops have changed. The drops themselves didn't change, but the way they are shown is if you are now awarded loot from killing like a monster, and the drop is of a uncommon rarity or higher, a little chest spawns instead of it being shown on your freshly killed enemy. So if the drop is of uncommon rate or higher, you'll see the chest. If it's not, it'll just stay on the corpse like you already seen it for the past couple of months. So nice little thing to note if you're like, I don't want this, I don't need lower than uncommon stuff. You just run past it if you see it on the corpse. If you see like a little chest pop up, you're yeah, then you know like, hey, there's gonna be something of uncommon or higher in there. So it's a nice little thing to note and be on the lookout for. Now another thing, the dungeons have been polished quite a lot. There has been pretty much an update to every dungeon. They are easier to play, better to play, more fun to play. The rewards have changed a little bit to like 3 dungeons, I think. They kind of put them in line with like the difficulty and the level requirement of them. So that's a nice thing to note. Some changes to Fractals of the Mists, which is actually pretty important. You can now reconnect while you're in this dungeon. So if someone drops out and you've been in like a run for like an hour and a half, you can just wait for the guy to reconnect so he can join you again. So that might yeah, solve some issues right there, some annoyances and stuff like that. The difficulty is now shared, so yeah, that's a nice thing. You gain reward levels as you complete each fractal, so you start at like a normal reward level, and yeah, you gain reward levels as you complete each fractal round. And rewards are now based upon your own fractal level, so it's no longer specified to like the lowest character in the party. It's just for yourself. If you complete like your fractal level, you'll just level it up and you get increased rewards and stuff like that. So that is a very, very nice thing to yeah, to have befallen us. Now there's some changes to ore as well, which is pretty cool. There are now 2 new uncontested waypoints in ore. One is located in Cursed Shore and one in the Straits of Devastation. These are always uncontested, so you can just spawn at these things 24/7. They will not become contested, which can be quite helpful because especially in ore, these things just go from contested to uncontested in like a couple of minutes sometimes. And sometimes even right at the point where you gotta get out of a difficult situation, you want to click the thing, it becomes uncontested, you die, and stuff like that. There are a couple of new icons for the god statues that'll help you indicate the status of the yeah, of the things, like where they are and yeah, what their current whereabouts is and everything, what they're doing, if they're contested or not, if the events are running and stuff like that. So there's yeah, a nice thingy. The risen population has changed, so it's like you've actually reduced the risen population, and they use less crowd control, like the fear that they tend to spam. I tend to run away from these things like for almost 30 seconds straight if I'm unlucky. So that's a nice other thing. We gotta hurry this one up because we're almost nearing the end of this one. In structure PvP, Temple of the Silent Storm week. All tournaments are now Temple of the Silent Storm maps. And you will need 3 tickets per player to enter. And instead of doing a 3-round game, you will do a 1-round game, and after that you just go back to the lobby. So the rewards have been reduced for this as well a little bit, because you yeah, are of course playing less. In World vs. World, this is really an important one. Character load times have been improved through the preloaded placeholders of character models. This also goes in line with the improved culling system that allows you to see important enemies regardless of player population density. Ah, that's a whole mouthful. So this might have yeah, fixed the invisible player thing in World vs. World. I really hope that it does. I'll keep you guys posted on that, because I'm not too sure. I haven't tested it. It's only been out for like a couple of hours right now, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'll leave an annotation somewhere, or create another video if I know anything more about that. Now, and of course there's been a lot of skill fixing, balancing, bug fixes, and all that other kind of stuff. I will leave a link in the description where you can check out all the yeah, changes to the game, the updates. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the video, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all find it informative. You can yeah, experience Guild Wars 2 a little bit better now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a nice day, and take care.